Hello, in this video I'm going to show you how to close out a return and submit it. So in this scenario, we have completed all of the return, we've had our site coordinator come over and quality review everything, and the clients are ready to go. So when they're ready, we come down to this e-file and click into it. It'll send us to a new landing page, and we have a few fields we need to complete. So when you're in, first we need to ask the clients how they would like their federal return. So in this example, we can just go with paper check. If you do direct deposit, let me show you. It'll add the taxpayer's bank account information. In this example, they didn't bring any bank account information, so I don't have any to put in. But if someone brings in a check for you to put in so they could directly deposit it, that'll be right here. So I'm going to switch back to paper. So this tax preparation and e-file information is from the site. You don't need to fill anything in here. Here's the consent to disclose. The consent to disclose is basically saying, since we're a VITA site, which is an IRS program, we can keep their information in the VITA system, and they can go anywhere in the United States to a different VITA site. And if they let us keep their information, they should be able to pull their information forward. So if they're okay with that, they can get a primary PIN. You just type it in here. And then you put the PIN date. So today is the 20th when I'm recording this. And because there's a spouse on this tax return, you also need to put in their secondary PIN. So if there isn't a spouse, you won't need to put that in. And the date's still the 20th. So then next we come to questions. These questions are all on the last page of the intake form, and you just click whatever they said in the intake form. So they said that they speak English very well. They can read newspaper in English well. Neither of them are disabled, and they're not veterans from the United States Armed Forces. There's also an entire section about their race. And again, whatever they put on the intake sheet is what you need to put in the closing. And then if the last question is if they're physically present. So most tax returns are going to be a yes to this, but we do have drop off as an option. So if the tax return is completed as a drop off, you'll say no. And then you hit save, and that will pull us to the next page. Here's where you can print their return so you can go over it with them. And then down here, there's the return/transmit status. So when you're done with your return, you need to come over here and you need to make sure that you click is complete. Just so it will drop into a different menu, and our site coordinators can transmit all of the is complete returns at the end of the shift.